Hello and what's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another Kyle Minger video. Today, I am doing an amazing video for all of you people out there on YouTube and to the world. So, I decided to do another Netflix review for all of you guys. So, if you guys have seen my last Netflix review, Wes and I did a review on The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. So if you guys have not seen that video, I'll probably just put like a thing up top here, right about over here, so you guys can go click to that link, go see that review. Last time I checked, I got like over like 30 something views, so whoever was watching that video, thank you very much. So today I'm going to be reviewing on Raising Dion, because I found out this show just came out a few days, I think it was like 2 days ago, I believe. 2-3 days ago, I think, and I wanted to watch it, but I was still finishing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so I just finished watching it last night. So I was like, okay, so now I can start watching Raising Dion. So that's what I did. I started watching it last night around, I think it was probably like around 6 or 7, and then I stopped around like, I say around like midnight because I was starting to get tired. So now I just finished watching the last 3 episodes because I was on episode, I believe I was on episode 6 and 7. Actually, yeah, I was on 6. So I started watching from there earlier today when I woke up, and then I just finished watching it like not even like 10 minutes ago. So I just want to give you guys my thoughts and point of view of the show, and I just want to say it was so thought up and well done. And I didn't know it was actually based on a comic. It's not anything like superhero comic really, like Marvel or DC. It's like a different comic. So I need to figure out like who exactly, did the comic, but it's nothing, I think, too, like, famous, I think, but, it's pretty cool how well the show did. I would like to read that comic, see what it's, like, what's it all, about, so, and then I could probably get to feel, like, maybe, like, what's actually going on with the show, with the comic book, and you know how they changed a lot of things from like comics to movies and TV shows. So you guys probably seen like what Disney's been doing for all the Marvel movies and TV shows. They usually like change a lot of good things from the comics to the reality TV show, not the reality TV shows, but like the TV shows, the movies, and etc. And that's probably where this show was taking place. It was based on a comic book, and they brought it to the real life, and it's based on a little boy named Dion, and apparently, well, I know what I meant, I'll mention it in a minute, and apparently he gets like powers from his so-called father, and it's played by Michael B. Jordan, which if you guys don't know who that is, he played the Human Torch in the reboot of Fantastic Four, that came out, 2 years ago, and he apparently, I heard I think it's Fox is decided maybe choosing him to be the next Superman, but I don't know. But he's been in a lot of other films. If he also played Killmonger in Black Panther, so he was the main villain in that. But yeah. So I want to get straight to my review for Raising Dion. So here it is. Alright, so here is my review for Raising Dion. So my thoughts on the show, I just thought it was really well thought up. I like how they brought the concept from like bringing the comic book into real life and bringing it into the realistic view. Hey Lacey. And sorry, it was just my cat. Do you mind? I'm doing a video with cat. But anyways, I kind of like how they bring the comic view concept and bring it into the real world, kind of like how Marvel has been doing with all the Marvel comic books, and bringing it to the real life for the MCU, and they're doing the same thing with the show, how Harry Potter did it as well, and Star Wars, etc., etc. Well, I think it was the same thing with Star Wars. I think George Lucas made books and then he did the movies. Or was it the other way around where he did the movies and then did the books? I think he did the books and then did the movies. But anyways, I'm getting a little bit off track. But same thing with all those other movies. He chose Raising Dion, the comic book. I don't think it's actually based in any other of the main comics out there that I've mentioned. But I think it's like we're way off of like Marvel and stuff like that. So I think this is really cool to see something like this turn into a TV series. I really actually liked it. I mean, it was not bad. So basically, if you guys did hear what I said, it's based on a mother and a child. The mother's name is Nicole, and the kid's name is Dion. So basically, throughout the entire show, Dion has like these abilities that he didn't know he actually had. But in the first episode, he mentioned that it was magic. But in the next couple episodes, he realizes it's not just magic. He actually has abilities that he didn't know he could do or have and do whatever. I mean, he was just like surprised at first, and then all of a sudden, when his mother found out and saw what he was doing, it's like, okay, we got to keep this under wraps. We got to keep us a secret. We need to train you. We need to make sure you can control your powers. So basically, the entire series is his mom helping him, trying to control his powers, and trying not to like like how in all the Marvel movies like Spider-Man and all that stuff, and they're trying to keep secrets from their loved ones or people around public that you have powers, and because you don't want like the government to take you and do experiments on you. So basically, that's what she was trying to do, is trying to have like Dion not get noticed by like unauthorized personnel trying to capture him and experiment on him. So basically, that's what the entire show is technically not really about. But yeah, but I kind of like it how it was, before people didn't have powers in the show before. But it actually explains it with a little bit of flashbacks in each episode, and it actually show like how Dion got powers, and I'll explain that in a minute. And it's really cool process exactly how it happened. So I'll tell you guys right now. But so the reason why how he got powers was from his father, played by Michael B. Jordan, and his name is Mark Reese. But he got married to a woman named Nicole, and he changed his name to Warren. So Mark Warren, and basically when he had a kid with Nicole, the powers that he had transferred to him. But you guys want to know how he got his powers? Well, apparently he is a scientist, and they're going to Iceland to see the Northern Lights because there's some weird anomaly going on in the sky. So he and a couple other scientists and a couple other people that were interested in going to see it. His best friend Pat was in a little mini sphere kind of a building being protected and all. It's his best friend, and they do stuff together, and they work for this place called Biona. Yeah, it's a company where they watch the weather across the world, make sure they're like technically they're weather watchers for like watching for storms, and they try to like make sure that if it's anything too life threatening, they try to make the city like evacuate so they can be safe. Basically, the entire show is thinking that they're probably the enemy, and they want to try to capture. Actually, no, wait, I won't say that yet. But basically, Biona, or the scientist there, his father, Mark, Dion's father, was one of the scientists there, and a really good, one of the best scientists apparently at that Biona place. Biona? Yeah, Biona, I think I'm saying that right. And basically, he goes there with a couple other people. Apparently there was an accident in the sky with his best friend Pat was saying there's something going on in the sky, there's high radiation, yada yada, and the sky blew up. All these like meteor shower light things come down to the ground, strike the snow all around the people, and apparently you see this like little bit of a glow flowing up from the ground, and they're going to the people's bodies, and after, like, maybe I think, what was it, like a couple months later, they start experiencing like symptoms of things happening to their bodies. Somehow they get like powers like invisibility, or they can shoot like a little bit of like electricity out of their hands, or they can teleport, or you can levitate things and bring them to you, like telekinesis, kind of like Jean Grey. Really, really interesting. So basically, the entire show, basically what happened to some of the people that got, like, not kind of like, probably like, I was just saying infected with the cosmic powers of the Aurora or whatever it was. Kind of like how Fantastic Four happened, how they got infected by that cosmic ray cloud in space. But basically, it's different. It was actually a little bit meteor showers striking the ground, and everyone got like infected with like radioactive powers. So, anyways, during the show, the next couple of episodes, this may be a little bit of a spoiler review, but I don't want to spoil too much. But basically, everyone gets powers, but there's a big plot twist where somebody in the group becomes a villain and starts killing them all. And it's, how do I say this? It's like a big giant storm villain, and it's shaped like when it strikes around, when the lightning goes all around, you can see this like body figure, and it's like part of the main story of the show, where it's the villain. And basically this storm killer, or that's what they're calling it, storm killer, in the issue episode, what was it, 8 or something like that, it's called Storm Killer. And basically that's what the thing is called. It's been killing it's been killing mostly all the people that has powers, because it needs to feast on, I think, power of sorts. And basically it's been trying to like find Dion, because it's Dion's actually has powers. So it circuits people with powers, like it's the only thing that the storm killer can see, but you cannot see other people, because it can only see with people with powers. Because if you watch the show, you can actually see his vision. You can only see people with powers. Like, you always see him glow, and you can see anybody else, they're just like, invisible to the eye. And I think it was very well done, and I think I really liked it. So I like to see another season. I wanted to see what happens next. But I'm gonna get straight to the point. How much I do like it is, like, I kind of like how that Biona company, actually during close to the end of the series, at the end it kind of figured out that they, actually the ones were trying to help out in the process. They were actually not the enemies, because they were trying to actually help the people with magical abilities to, help those in need to survive from not being killed. And I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say who the villain is. I'm not going to say who the person is, or perfectly that, because you guys do probably want to see it for yourselves. But if you guys do want me to do more of a spoiler review, I'll do it on the next video. But basically, I'm going to do my rating for the show right now. But before I do, there's a big plot twist at the very end of episode 9, and I'm not going to mention anything about it. I'm not that kind of person. I do not spoil anything like that. But I do love the show. I like to see another season. It's probably not going to be for a long little while, so I guess I gotta wait. But anyways, guys, I'm just going to give my rating for the show. I think I'm going to give it a, let's see, I think, we didn't really do a rating for the Age of Resistance show. We just, like, stopped. We didn't actually give it a good rating. But, Actually, I think I'm just gonna do that right now. For the Dark Crystal, we didn't actually give it a good. We didn't actually give it a rating. So I think Wes probably will agree with me just a little bit. But I think we're gonna give that show like I guess maybe like 4.5 out of 5. I guess. And for this show, Raising Dion, I think I'm gonna give this show like a 4. A 4. 4.5 out of 5. 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 4.5 out of 5 I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Because it was really good, I really loved it, and I like to see more of the story towards Dion. Are they gonna have him like grow up a little bit more for the next season, or are they just gonna keep him as like eight years old? And no, that's probably what they're gonna do anyways. But because it's part of the comic anyways. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I totally recommend you guys go and watch it if you guys are a big like science fiction kind of a fan and you like this kind of stuff. I totally recommend you guys go and watch this show. So thank you guys for watching. So this is the Kyle Minger Show signing off, and if you guys want to stay tuned for more Netflix reviews on my channel, hit the subscribe button down below around here somewhere, and hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and you guys will get notified of more new videos on my channel. So I'll see you guys next time, next week, next Saturday for another video. And sorry, this is actually a Sunday video because I was watching this show. I wanted to wait until I finish it so I could do a video for you guys today on a Sunday. Also, before I go, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic dinner. Spend time with your family, and have a joyous holiday. So, wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good night, and good afternoon, and I'll see you guys next week, next Saturday, for another great video on the Kyle Minger Show. So, peace out.